Hey friends, welcome to Motherhood and Homemaking, where faith meets every day. Motherhood and home is our favorite place to be. Today I'm going to be sharing a mom life clean with me and catch up. And because this is the mom life cleaning and all in between, you are also probably going to be hearing my daughter in the background because she's here with me while I'm recording this here voiceover. But as you can see, the house is a complete mess and I have a lot of work to do here. So starting here inside of the living room, because I always love to get a quick win right out of the gate. So my family room is normally the one that does it for me because it's like the fastest for me to tidy up and I can get it done quickly and then have something accomplished and move on to the next thing. So as we are preparing and prepping for a move for our family, we are going to be trying to get a lot of things tidied and put away. We have let this mess occur over a course of a few different days because we had a lot of things going on for us this past week. My mother-in-law actually stayed with us a few days, so we just took her home. The kids have been playing and we were just enjoying my mom-in-law being over to the house and just a few other things that we had to do as we prepare for our upcoming move. So now I'm just trying to get everything put back in its place. The family room really isn't the worst. I just had to put away like the kids' Costco boxes. They love to play in those for some reason, so I left that out for them to play in for a little while. But then we also had to put away some of the kids' toys. So one of my favorite hacks is just keeping baskets around the home. That way we can always just put the baskets, where a lot of the mess usually occurs. And then that way when it's time to clean or tidy, I can just put all of the toys inside of the basket and then, take the baskets up and put everything where they belong. But the family room is looking pretty okay for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the kitchen. There is a lot of mess in the kitchen as well. A lot of the stuff is actually going to get thrown away in just a couple of days, which you guys will see in my next upcoming video. You're going to see us like getting everything thrown out and everything as we prepare to leave just for a little while. So for now, I'm just getting rid of all of this clutter. I don't know why this here countertop just gets cluttered every single day. I try to stay on top of it, but I don't know, it's just a place where so much stuff gathers, but that is okay. We spend a lot of time here in our kitchen, so putting everything back where it belongs is normally the part that takes up the most time. Usually once I can get all of that stuff put away, everything else is just smooth sailing. I don't know if that's just me. What is the part that takes you the longest when it comes to cleaning your home? For me, it's definitely putting everything back into its place. And so I will tell you that this is how I know it is time to declutter. If it often takes you a long time to just clear off the counters, get everything put away, and it's not like because of you had like a large party or because you let things go unmanaged for days on end, then there's a good chance that you really do have to do some decluttering. I recognize that because it's taking me so long to get everything put away, it's probably because I have way too much stuff out. Even when it comes to toys, if my children have so many toys that it takes me a long time to put away, then I know I need to take out less toys for them to play with, because either they're getting really bored with the toys that they currently are playing with so quickly that they then have to go to another toy and pull that out to play with as well, or they're throwing all the toys out to get to the toy that they actually want to play with, or there's so many toys that they themselves cannot keep up and manage to clean it up themselves, and then it means I have to go behind them and clean it up, and then it's taking me a while to clean it up as well. In terms of toys, I always feel like just less is more. I personally think it just makes for a better quality of play, but also it helps them to learn, like, when you are able to manage this amount of toys as far as keeping up with them, keeping them tidy, cleaning them up and putting them away, then we'll let you play with another toy or get another toy out of rotation. It teaches your children to only have as much as they can manage, which is something that we as adults and as moms and homemakers often have to find ourselves relearning time and time again as well. And we are often having to declutter our home over and over again. I know I do, because I often forget, only take on as much as you can manage and only have as much as you can take on at, one time. So this is something that I'm hoping to teach my children early so that they don't have to feel like they are constantly relearning this. I know that it's just something that is a part of life. Decluttering is not a thing that you just do overnight and it just sticks. It's something that you have to continuously do time and time again, monthly, and for some even weekly, and then deep decluttering even like seasonally, like every 3 months or so. Whenever I start to notice how long it's taking me to tidy, I would much rather just stop tidying altogether and minimize. Like, just go ahead and start decluttering some things so that going forward it'll be so much easier for me to clean up the home. And so one thing that I recently did before doing this clean with me is pulled out my stove, my fridge. I shared that in my last video, so if you did not get a chance to see that and you need some more cleaning motivation, I know that this one is only 15 minutes long, but I recently posted a 45-minute long cleaning video of me deep cleaning. I was getting behind like the appliances, behind the sofas, the tables, getting inside the closets, getting behind the stove, the fridge. All of that deep cleaning made it easier for me to clean, such as today, where I don't have to do all of that. I can just clean like surface level cleaning on top of the countertops and what I can see and all of that. So if you are in a season of life where you can go ahead and just do all of that at once, because there was once a time when I was, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing that every 2 weeks or so, just doing a full on deep clean. I used to do it every single Sunday. That switched to every 2 weeks, and now I just have to split it up. Like, I can't do a deep clean and a declutter and a clean all at once. And for me, there are two different things. I have to do the deep cleaning, like getting things that I can't see on one day, and then another day I have to do all of the decluttering, getting rid of all of the visual clutter and getting rid of just all the stuff, and then on a separate day do the actual cleaning. And even for me, cleaning and sanitizing are two different things. When it comes to cleaning, like, I might wash down my appliances with soap and water, and then sanitizing, I'll probably go in with a streak-free stainless steel appliance cleaner and wipe down the appliances again, and then I might disinfect things versus just cleaning them. So yeah, it's all a lot. I know it sounds absolutely insane to think that much about cleaning, but as a homemaker, that's where my mind is sometimes. And then as a mom, yeah, that's why I constantly feel like I have to like split things up. And that's also part of the reason why I often get a lot of clutter, because there's a lot of people here in our home. So yeah, that is me encouraging you to go ahead and look around your home and see if you have something to declutter. And if you do, go ahead and make your life a little bit easier, get it done. I have a whole playlist full of decluttering tips, full of decluttering content, videos, sit down, all of the things. So if your home needs to be decluttered, just trust me on this one. Go ahead, go for it, try it out. I really think that you'll love it. And even if you think like you can't declutter anymore, just do a little walkthrough. I don't know, maybe you'll be commenting on the bottom of this video like, girl, you were right. I needed to declutter, and girl, you were right. It made my life a lot easier. So yeah, go ahead and go for it. And let me tell you, I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing, but as mentioned, we are getting ready to take a little trip, and so my goal is to, once we get to our vacation home, to just minimize as much as I can and just have a minimal like home decor, so that hopefully things won't get too bad. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure that all throughout you guys have been hearing my daughter here with me. She is 1 year old and she is busy, but she's also very much loving my attention these days and wanting to be right up under me. And I am trying to snuggle her and make the most of this here time, because I know that it is short and that she's going to be big very soon. So if you hear her in the background, just know that I'm just a mama and I'm just embracing and loving all of these cuddles, but also trying to get some work done here right along with it. So if you're in a season of motherhood, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how that's going for you. What season of motherhood are you in? I currently have a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old, and so my time and my attention is different both ways. I have to homeschool my 6-year-old during the week, and then I also have baby girl who's keeping me busy and keeping me on my feet as well. But I do have a wonderful husband, super helpful. But yeah, right now he's in the shower So that would be the reason why she's here with me and we're getting some work done together. We are pretty much almost done here in the kitchen. I'm just scrubbing down the sink because the sink is really like, we have well water and it can be like a little bit of rusty, so like we get like these iron streaks and everything, especially where we have white appliances, so like the sinks, the toilets, things like that. We often have to go in with iron out, and the scrubbing that I'm doing is literally barely just touching the surface. It's hard to keep like white things clean with well water that has iron and minerals in it, so just doing the best that I can. But I often feel like I have to give that disclaimer so that you guys don't be like, oh my goodness, why is her sink so dirty? I promise it's not. It's just, that is just well water life. So I don't know, let me know if you know anything about that. But as you guys could see, it really didn't take a ton of time for me to get everything loaded inside of the dishwasher. So yeah, half of this clean with me was me tidying the kids' toys and getting everything and all of the stuff, all of the clutter off of the countertops. So I'm sure you all can imagine how much of a difference me going through and decluttering this home would make in terms of my cleaning, because I don't know about you, but there are a lot of fun things that I could be doing with my time that doesn't mean me cleaning all day long. And I do love tidying and keeping my home up. I really do. I used to not like it, but I prayed so much about it, and I spent some time reflecting on it with the Lord, and I asked him to really just give me a love for serving right here in my home. There are a lot of places in the world that we can serve. We can serve in the community. We can serve, at like a desk job, a corporate job. There are a lot of, people in service in the world. And I'm just thankful and grateful that I get to serve here in my home and for my children and for my husband, the people that I love so much. And the thought of, being able to look at it that way makes all the difference. So moving on here to sweeping the floor, I'm using my swapped broom. I think I only told you guys about this broom maybe once or twice, but I'm going to tell you guys about it again, and I'm going to link it down below, because let me tell you guys, I highly recommend that you get this broom, because I want you all to try it out and then tell me, like, I love this broom. I would say just tell me what you think about it, but I'm almost 100% sure you're going to tell me that you love this broom. It's the swapped broom. And it's a wooden, very good, durable broom. You can swap out the heads with like a mop head, with like a microfiber, like dust head. Like, you can use it for an outdoor broom. You can do so many different configurations with it, but it's really just a good and sturdy broom. We have had this broom for 3 years now. It also has a matching dustpan. I love it. I never want to use any other broom. It does not feel the same, especially after using it for 3 years. But the swapped broom is very, in my opinion, inexpensive, and I highly recommend that you give it a try. And then moving on to the mopping, I'm just using my Bissell Cross, I think it's called Cross Spin mop. It's really good for getting like up against the edges of the counters and everything, giving it a good scrub without me having to get down on my hands and knees. So just wanted to make sure I got all of that. It doesn't do corners well, but it does edges very well, and it's also really good for a good buff and clean. It has 2 different spinning mop heads, one of them for cleaning, one of them for buffing, and you just refill it with the cleaning solution, water, or any type of cleaning solution of your choice. It's really good for a quick go-to, not for deep cleaning, but for a quick mop. So that is what I'm doing, just a quick mop, and then I am going to have other things around the house that I want to get done, but I did want to share this cleaning motivation for you. So I hope that you guys maybe found something to clean alongside with me. Maybe you were just folding some laundry or making up your bed, cleaning up around your kitchen as well. Let me know down below in the comments below, and say hello. I feel like it's been a while since I have heard from you guys. It's been a little minute since I posted a video, but I love hearing from you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this clean with me video and that it gave you some cleaning motivation. If you did, I hope that you would give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel to grow and lets me know what type of content resonates with you guys. I enjoy creating this video for you guys, and I thank you you guys so much for watching. But that's going to be all for today, and I will see you guys in the next one with some more homemaking and motherhood motivation and inspiration. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy homemaking.